Welcome everybody to today's Alpha SC2 Team League game. It's the last week of the regular season and we're here with one of the last games. First map is going to be Parasite and the two teams we have are... Now let's just start by the players and then we can see the teams as well. In the bottom right hand corner he's representing Gotteron eSports. This is Ramolito. And in the top left for 3D Clan, this is Lightweight. So, yeah, we have 3D versus Gotteron, and it's a PvT at the moment, so let's see how that is going to work out. We have 3D on the 3rd rank at the moment, and Gotteron on the 5th if I'm not mistaken. So there potentially could be a switch in positions if Gotteron wins right here, at least if they win with 2 points. I'm not exactly sure if map score or... yeah, the direct game is counting more in deciding any draws, because yeah, if Gotteron wins, both teams have 3-3 win score or win-loss ratio, and yeah, therefore I guess map score should be it, but yeah, the direct game right here, if it's the direct game, Gotteron eSports just needs to win. If it's map score, they need to win with 2. And if they win with 3, obviously they are through as well, I guess. And everything else, I mean, if Gotteron loses, they're out. They won't go to the playoffs. It's that easy. But now let's go and see what the players are doing. We have the second barracks, and we have a third barracks actually in the back of this. Nice lift of the depots, so we don't have the adept coming in. And then let's go over to the other side and see what's going on there. 2 shield batteries will be on the way soon. We have the Stargate being built at the moment. And yeah, it's going to finish soon. So let's just wait here and see what he's going to build. Oracle, most likely, yeah. Yes, there we go. Yeah, and on Ramolito's side, we already see that there is the Marine, and this potentially could scout the Oracle if it just goes to the right and then goes like to this area or whatever. And actually it misses. Maybe he was looking for a 3rd base, but this would be pretty quick. Yeah, so yeah, we have the Oracle going across the map right now. There is an engineering base, some more depots behind the mineral line, and there's... what is there to defend actually? We have 7 marines, but no turrets yet. Engineering base halfway done, so the Oracle will arrive way before that is going to be the case, or the potential of any turret is there. Yeah, that's the thing, if you need 3 zaps for workers. It's so annoying, guys. I mean, obviously it's annoying as a Terran as well if you get sniped lots of your workers by 1 Oracle. But in the end, yeah, there we go. No energy left, but 7 workers killed. That's pretty good. And the second Oracle is on the way over. We have 2 gateways there, 2 stalkers, some adapts. And yeah, Fortune Gateway, Fortune Twilight Council being started now for Lightweight. And on the other side, we have Ramolito, and he's under pressure. All his workers, those precious workers. Yes, he wants to keep them alive, but he needs to pull back all of his marines to actually do so. Yeah, there we go. But the Oracle gets out alive again. So yeah, we will have 2 Oracles as a threat right there to come back into the main base and take some worker kills. So yeah, there is a lot of marines actually for Ramolito. But is he able to move out? I mean, I guess he is, because there's a turret in the main, but there's no turret in the expansion. I'm really wondering about that, because there's nothing to actually fight anything. If 2 Oracles come in, workers will go down one after the other. But then on the other side we have the 3rd base being taken, which yeah, most likely will go down to this flock of bio units right there. And yeah, Lightweight, yeah, just taking out the plates, but they're not going to do anything. 3 oracles are there. We have charge for the zealots on the way, as well as +1 upgrades. +1 upgrades though are also on the way for the bio units of Ramolito, so both players will be on the same page right there. And yeah, let's see what is Ramolito going to do right there. He's going to get scouted. Oh, but he gets all the oracles? Really? Wow, that's so good. Yeah, just go back, just go back. You don't have to fight there, not with the shields on. And lightweight, yeah, kind of throwing all of his oracles there. But yeah, I think still he has enough to defend here. It's not like this is going to be an all-in by Ramolito. I don't see him actually going for this too much, because yeah, he's also going for a 3rd base behind this. So why would he actually go an all-in, whatever? He has some Marines at home. I feel like his unit count, I feel like it's pretty low, but actually it's higher than his opponent's. So you see, oh, we don't have Blink, and he's going to the main base. Here we go, guys. Medivacs are unloading. Pylon will be taken out, and we have more pylons being built. But yeah, he's flying out. That's enough. He's just taking out some production. And I guess, is he actually fighting over here? Some more marine reinforcements coming in. We have zealots charging forward, but is this going to be enough? I mean, the sentries with the shields, they are just helping out. That's incredible. Okay, but Ramolito gets out, loses some of his units, but at least doesn't lose a Menevac. Yeah, but he needs to be careful if he wants to go for pushes like this again. Blink is going to be finished soon, so therefore, yeah, Stalkers get a way more value right there. And we have 3 Robos, a Robotics Bay coming up right now. Double Immortal is the choice of units that is being built at the moment. And yeah, we have a 2nd Engineering Bay and the Armory coming up for Ramolito. So he really wants to go for the upgrades, and also Liberators are coming in soon. And on the other side, Lightweight going to the 4th base. And it seems like he wants to build another Nexus over here as well. And the only base he's not taken is the one that is being scouted by this Marine. So that's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, so 4th base immediately being started for Ramolito as well. And it looks like, yeah, both players kind of markering up a little bit. And usually as soon as someone says that one of them is moving out. Oh, depot call right there. There was a supply box by Ramolito, but he wanted to go on with production. The first 2 Colossus are on the way now. And we have the extended thermal lens being researched. And that actually is going to be a hard thing to deal with for Ramolito. So I think he should go and try and deal some damage before that happens. I mean, somehow you might have some timings in mind. But do you really want to fight straight out? I'm not sure if you want to. You need way more Liberators to do so. You need way more Marauders, I feel. Why would you go in there too far? Let's see. Force field's going down. Not that heavy, actually. And also, yeah, he takes out the expansion. And there was a drop as well. Where was it, actually? 10 workers went down. Oh, actually, wait. Who just lost workers? It should be Lightweight, right? But they were not lost over here. And there's a medevac, or there was a medevac over here. I guess there was just workers dying over there. Not 100% sure though, but some workers died. So what's that? Another Liberator coming in. We have Widow Mines right there. Did he see the Liberator? I don't think so. He's moving strangely if you would have seen that. Okay, 1 more, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, that's a good Liberator already. So he's going to fly away. And that's it. What is that? A probe going to the top right. Observer right there. We have 2 liberators coming into the center of the map again. And they're just placing right on top of the pylon, so they're going to be scouted. Scan goes down, and the whole bio army is there, but 4 Colossus? You don't want to go in against them, not at all. You don't want to fight, direct fight now. Not at all. Oh boy. Not sure if that's the best move to do so. He wants to have them dragged into the middle. Widow Mines there. What's going on at the bottom left? Okay, there are too many zealots actually to go in. Do we have an observer with the army? Yes, we have. Okay, but everything has been taken out easily. 6 workers died though to this drop over here. And there's the lift. Starkers in the main base. Will they be enough? I guess so, but they're going to be lost. Right? 2 going down, and that's a good trade actually. Trading Marines for Stalkers. That's a good trade. But let's see what Lightweight is actually able to do on the other side of the map. We have him stepping forward, but you don't want to go through a Liberator wall like this. I mean, even against Bio with Colossus, that's not the most favorable trade to do. So yeah, he's not doing so. Let's see what's there. Oh, there was a... Oh, 1 medevac going down, okay. There was a drop, taking out 8 workers again. Ramolito really doing a really good job with just, yeah, harassing all over the place again and again. And yeah, he forced the recall, which actually takes out 3D's Lightweight's attack. And yeah, you see him going forward. He's going into the base, and there will be nothing left behind this. Some workers going down as well. Liberators being sieged, so there's actually not that much they can do. And there is the drop again in the natural expansion. We have all these Marines and Marauders actually doing a pretty damn good job. We have the feedback coming down on one of these medevacs. But yeah, 20 workers went down. We have a fight going on actually over here. So let's see how that is going as well. And it looks like it's pretty okay for Ramolito in this place. How many Colossus do we have left? Still 4 Colossus are being there. And we have a lot of Templars actually with Storms available. But they're not used. So yeah. Everything's going to be fine. We have the drop in the main base. Taking out a few more workers. Oh boy, Ramolito really doing a good job with drops here. There goes the weapon, and the medevac is trying to get some more damage being done over here. Okay, so let's keep that in mind, but we have the attack, the counter aggression going on for Lightweight. So let's see if he can actually make something happen against all these Liberators. Colossus are there. You don't want to fight in Colossus range, you don't want to. Just lift the command center and you're fine, man. But don't let it burn. Okay. So he doesn't have enough units on the ground to actually win this. Oh boy, but he's getting some free shots. That's ideal for Ramolito here. And he just took out a few more workers actually. 11 went down. That's crazy. I mean, the amount of workers killed is 66. That's a hell lot of workers being killed. I mean, there are players not producing 66 workers in one game. And Lightweight actually is down a lot in workers. He's like half... He has half the worker count. And now you see Storms running down. And yeah, that's the problem about Storms. But there's nothing left actually to attack. Oh no, there are some Stalkers with the army. So yeah, Ramolito losing his army again. But yeah, still Lightweight is back to 3 bases, while we have Ramolito with 4. And let's not forget about the worker count. It's 32 against 61. And mules. Mules for Ramolito, no such thing for Lightweight. So yeah, I think Ramolito can actually afford to lose a base or whatever, or to fly it back over, like he did over here. So yeah, next attack is going to be to this base. And yeah, Ramolito repositioning right here. Liberation zones being dropped on the ground, and as you can see, Protoss don't want to step into this actually. So let's see if Ramolito gets something done here and can save his base, and it seems like he can. Liberator coming in again. Okay, just 2 worker kills and that's going to be it. We have a Widow Mine over here. We have some Zealots at the bottom left. And more workers going down. Seems like he was not careful with his workers over there. Okay, he's trying to trigger him into the liberation zones. Didn't happen this time. And yeah, he forces, or Lightweight forces the repositioning of all these liberators. He really wants to get some damage done, but I'm not sure if he actually can do so. Liberation zones going in. We have no more Templars left. I mean, the Bio Army is pretty weakened right there, but without any Storms left. Yeah, still Colossus. 4 Colossus are a good thing, or a good argument to not go and fight this army right there. At least not if you don't have the perfect angle, like, and he does not. He has 2 positions to come in from, and is he actually going in like this? Liberators sieging on top of everything, so he keeps the Colossus moving. 2 of them going down, he's stimming forward. You can see all these Archons will do a lot of damage, but they will go down in the end. And now we have Ramolito falling back. 2 Colossus still standing, but we have the army supply of 100 against 30. So this looks pretty good for Ramolito. He's chasing the army of Lightweight. He has a Storm left there, but it seems like it's not enough. We have all these Liberators just trying to hit this Colossus, and it's going to be taken out. And this looks pretty good. He's going to scan all these bases. He knows, like, okay, you don't have anything left. I can just go across the map right now and take you out, and that is what he's going to do. Ramolito on his march over to the other side. He's actually scanning all these bases to be sure that there's nothing he can actually do. And yeah, Liberators sieging up, and now it's the way over to the second base. Stalkers are not going to do a good job against bio units. We all know that Marauders pretty much shreked through all of them. And yeah, some reinforcements coming in, and I guess it's just a matter of time when we see the GG, and there it is. Ramolito takes game 1 for Gotteron eSports. Map 2 will be lost and found, and we're in the bottom left with a player representing Gotteron eSports. It is Cammelot. And over in the top right, for 3D, we have ZipperTheFly. And let's see what he's going to do right now. Looks like Reaper, most likely into expansion. And for Cammelot, it's pool first actually. I mean, is the map that small? I don't think so, right? Kinda looks weird to me to play pool first. Maybe if you're afraid about proxy racks somehow, that could be the counter to that, but yeah. I don't know. It's just how he plays. He wants to be safe, and I can understand that. Because if you're safe, you're going to have, maybe you're going to have some stage of the game where you have less than your opponent because you sacrificed building some workers early. But on the other hand, you might not lose instantly against something like more than one Reaper. So yeah, there's always this kind of trait, and this time Cammelot went for the pull first. Reaper didn't do a thing, but we have the Zerglings coming over now. So what do we see? Workers. 1 worker going down, 2 workers actually going down, 3 of them, and the Marine. Oh man, the trade already is pretty good, I feel. 3 workers against 6 Zerglings. That's pretty good. Wow, I would do that trade every time. And Cammelot is like, okay, let's just go for a 3rd base now. And on the other side, yeah, ZipperTheFly He's trying to get some worker kills as well. Nice save there for Cammelot by building the extractor. I mean, the queen is not taking the ideal route there. Oh, the one worker needs to be really careful. It's going to go down, right? It's not. It's not. Okay, it's going to be safe. At least for now. Yeah. So, ZipperTheFly has one Hellion. And it's going to build some more. And the Viking will be coming up as well. Cammelot sending in his Overlord. Knows it's kind of sure that it's going to die, so why not scout a little bit more. Let's see that there is the factory and the Stargate, I guess. Starport, I mean. So yeah, sees the reactor, sees the Hellions coming out, sees the tech lab and the Starport. And that's actually everything Cammelot wants to have with the scout, I think. So, third base for Cammelot is about to finish. Roach Roaring and Evo Chamber. Everything looks pretty solid for Cammelot, I feel. Like, he's not taking big risks, but on the other hand, therefore, yeah, he's just slowly but steady taking a good position, or could be taking it. He has 3 queens, so everything that is coming across the map now is not going to make any big impact. Some Zerglings are there. Speed has just started because he didn't need it, and he has roaches on the way soon as well. So that's also something that goes in his favor. And actually this Viking is doing a good job, taking his second kill, taking out an Overlord next to the main base of Cammelot. And yeah, since we have enough queens to actually do so, I guess we're going to see a lot of creep spread actually going on, right? You have 4 queens right there at the front. One of them belongs to the base though. Okay, one creep trimmer being taken out. Oh, the Viking needs to be pretty careful. Okay, almost went down, so he's going to go down home now. Okay, he blocks the choke point. No chance to get in for all these Hellions. And so let's see. ZipperTheFly in the meantime. At home he built the 3rd command center. It's going to be an orbital now, so he can fly it over to, I guess, this position on the right hand side. There's one tank. There's going to be a lot more marines. Another tank. Some more barracks being built now. And let's go over to the other side where we have the Hellions coming in. 3 workers went down. But is that a good trade? Not sure, right? It was like, what was it, 5 Hellions? 5 Hellions went in. And the Reaper, if I'm not mistaken, was alive beforehand as well. So Reaper and 5 Hellions. And we have 1 Liberator going down. I didn't see that one actually. But yeah, 3 workers in a trade. That's not a good thing for ZipperTheFly. So Cammelot doing a good defense here, playing pretty safe, playing solid stuff right here. And yeah, he's going for the lair now. Might be adding some Hydras then when this is finished. Might be going for the 4th base actually before it. At least I would think that he would. Drop starting his way over. ZipperTheFly trying to go to the main base. And is he actually... yeah, he's scouting the creep spread. So he should fly around that, right? Okay, he wants to clear the creep. Everything else would be ridiculous. So yeah, he scouts the creep. He's going to take it out, or at least some of it. But he shouldn't go too far. Queens are there to take the medivacs, and we have enough units to actually deal with everything there. Scan goes down, and that's a good catch in terms of taking out creep spread. Yeah, loses nothing, lifts everything. Oh boy. Okay, 1 marine went down, but still taking out this big mass of creep tumors is already pretty good. This keeps the queens from getting too high in terms of energy, and therefore takes out some of the transfuses available. But we also have the 4th base now for Cammelot. Is there a 4th command center already for his opponent? No, there's not. Okay, that's just 1 Zergling. It's kind of like, okay, what's running over there? But 1 Zergling should be dealable for Zipper. Yeah, creep spread being taken out more and more. And there you go, and it's just lifting, going away. And more drops coming over. We actually have 75 workers for Cammelot, and he's going for 11 more. So either he's really having something in mind to build stuff, like buildings, spores, spines, whatever, or he's just preparing to lose some of his units to some drops. Okay, let's see. Queens, 2 of them go down, and we have the creep spread being attacked, but again, everything is going to be lifted while the army is started to be there. Still another hit squad on the bottom. Okay, he shouldn't fly in there. But there's a lot of scans going down, and ZipperTheFly actually not using that many units. But he's taking out a lot of creep with what he's doing. And behind this, yeah, he's actually going for tanks. Some more marines, I guess. Some more marauders would be nice in the unit mix. Because, yeah, he saw banelings now, and marauders are pretty good in general. You can slow units, for example. And, yeah, if you slow units, they're in the tank range for more time. Stim marines can just run after them and take them out, for example. But let's take a look over to this side where we have some units coming in. And over at the second base we also have some units. But Hydra's coming in and actually just goes away. Oh, there's a spore crawler. He needs to be careful. Okay, there we go. Everything has been taken out. But 2 more workers fell as well. Yeah, there we go. Can he get it? Nope. He's not going to get it, but we have another push going to the 4th base right there. And this doesn't look good, right? Cammelot actually not stepping on creep that far. But you see he's just spreading his creep, his tanks. But is this going to be enough? I feel like this is a good amount of units for Cammelot to actually defend. So ZipperTheFly is going to have a hard time to actually go into this. But Cammelot goes back. He feels like, okay, I can't attack off creep. Against 3 tanks standing there, a lot of bio supporting them. I can't go off creep, and therefore let's go back, go in, and yeah, taking out the Medivacs right there. That's a pretty good catch. And he cut 4 out of 5. That's a lot, and that's pretty good. And now we have the Zerglings connecting with the tanks. Yeah, we have some tank fire from the back, but is this going to be enough? I don't think so, guys. And yeah, the tank count also is almost reset. He's down to 4 now. He lost how many? 8 in total. I mean, not everything in this fight, but 8 were dropped. And now it seems like Cammelot feels more comfortable to move out and actually do something out on the map. Do an aggressive move after playing solid for all the game. Now might be the time to go in. We have some banelings streaming into this as well, so ZipperTheFly really needs to be careful. And yeah, you see, everything is going to be taken out, or is it? Okay, he's actually turning around. All these workers doing a good job repairing the planetary, and Cammelot has to turn around. But yeah, also let's take a look at this. We have 2-2 upgrades for Cammelot, and he's going for 3-3 already, but he's not going for the 3rd attack upgrade or the range attack upgrade, but he's going for the melee attack upgrade. So yeah, that's interesting at least. And this is Kaishi's plating, yeah. So we are going to have some ultras on the field. Where's the ultra den? There it is. Ultraless cavern, sorry. It's not a den, it's cavern. We all know that, right? Okay. Okay. We have several attacks incoming for ZipperTheFly again. Is this going to be enough though? Yeah, we have all these workers being evacuated. I guess that's a smart move. There's not enough units to defend. And I feel like, I don't know, Cammelot somehow missed the point to build more units? He's 40 supply behind? How did that happen? I'm not that sure. But yeah, we have another base to the top left hand corner. We have a drop there though. And now we have the sandwich look position with the tanks. Oh, the tanks are sieged, and I think that's not going to be enough. We have 2 Ultralisks still standing, tanks going down, but still 50 supply of elite for ZipperTheFly. And also, he's just attacking the base to the top left hand corner, where we have submarines. And yeah, the Hydras are not going to deal with them accordingly. So yeah, actually we have the Zerg down to 4 bases again as well. While, yeah, ZipperTheFly also has 4 bases and he's going for another command center. So now it looks like Zipper actually has the upper hand. And there's going to be more stuff for him. The pushes are not going to stop, not at all. He has 4 bases now with mules available. The income is pretty much okay, actually better for a Zipper. So why would he stop? And this is an impressive ball. We have 4 tanks with him, 5 actually. Sorry for that, but yeah. As soon as tanks are sieged, are you actually attacking into this? I don't think so, right? And a Terran, he can always fall back on into the tank range and try and do their best. We have 5 tanks. Oh, but all the Banes able to connect there. Oh, but still the tanks, 3 of them are alive, and this is enough firepower. And if you just take a look at the supply, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I guess we're going to see the GG soon, and that is what Cammelot just did right there. ZipperTheFly takes game 2, and therefore we are at the 1-1 score. We are at 1-1. Cerulean Fall is going to be game 3's playground. In the top right hand corner we have for 3D Mr. Couguar, and his opponent in the bottom left as the Zerg player right here for Gotteron eSports, Rapthor. So going for the expansion, gas and pool. Standard build there for Rapthor. And Couguar, yeah, gateway into expansion looks pretty much the same as well. Or kind of like the same sort of standard, I mean, like, obviously a Nexus doesn't look like a hatchery, right? And it seems like a fast start base for Rapthor. Actually, before 2 minutes? That's pretty fast. I mean, like 2:45 or whatever, that's, I would say, kind of like the standard third. Somewhat like, yeah, from 2:45 to maybe 3:30. But 2 minutes? That's pretty early. So let's see if that is actually paying off now. Couguar is going for a Stalker. And yeah, he has the expansion as well, so there's going to be some time at least for Rapthor to make it work. And then we have the Twilight Council. We have 1 gateway into Twilight Council and Stalkers, so there should be Blink coming up soon. But then there's an Adept, so it could be anything again. Okay, a queen, another queen. 3 queens will be there soon. Third base is about to finish at 3 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, cybernetics robotics facility for Couguar. What is he going to research now? Or is there any DT thing going on? Is there some DT thing going on? Yes, it is. DTs. Yeah, I'm going to get excited about that one. This Stalker is worth its weight in gold right here because, yeah, he just takes out the Overlord before scouting this. And also he scouts the Robo. So there is some sort of intel, but he doesn't exactly know what it is, right? There's no tier 2, there's no Spore, now he starts the lair. So maybe he has a clue about what is coming at him soon. But still, it could be Arkans as well. But also, we have the Roach Run coming up. Oh, this Adept is kind of like, okay, I can do that, but he can't. He actually can't do shit. Oh, he gets out? Okay, he dies over here. Doesn't matter. Yeah, but still, Oracle, the War Prison, going to the 3rd base location. Here we go. Warping taking place right outside the vision range of Raptor. Here we go, and now the DTs are revealed already because there was this creep tumor coming in. And instantly we have all the drones of Raptor being taken over. We have an Overseer on the way though, so yeah, tier 2 is doing its thing. Yeah, here we go. At least he takes down the 3rd base, which already is a pretty big catch because number 1, we have a supply block at least for a few seconds, and also this obviously limits the production facilities that Raptor has. And on the other hand, a Protoss with 2 bases against a Zerg with 2 bases, that's something the Protoss likes, right? So, he built some Arkans and drops them. Yeah, there we go. Arkans taking out 1 queen at least, I guess? Or are they? Okay, maybe more Zerglings then. But yeah, behind this we have the 2nd Immortal on the way, some sentries coming in as well, so counter-aggressions will be held off pretty easily, I feel. And yeah, what else is coming in? Zealot charge. Gateways could be opened, I guess, to have some more protection, but yeah, he doesn't care. And yeah, just takes out some Zerglings, takes out the Overlord, easy peasy, there we go. And yeah, all these harass, it's just favoring Couguar, bit by bit. Third base is replaced. We have a Spore Crawler to actually get rid of the Warp Prism a little bit. But let's just take a look at what is coming over here. We have some sentries, it's actually 5. And it's, I know it's 6. And there's 10 force fields if I'm not mistaken. So that can actually be a pretty big push. With Arkans in there, with 3 Immortals joining the battle. Observer also coming over. Raptor scouts the 4th base now. The 3rd base actually it is. But yeah, you see. I'm not sure if you really want to fight this. Yeah, nice force fields. Taking out a lot of units, and now we have the Immortals actually doing their job. They're just doing so much damage. Force fields keeping some of the units out, and he's just marching up with the choke. Yeah, looks like this is going to be Cougar's game, right? Pretty much. That's it, yeah. GG being called by Raptor, which means that, yeah, Cougar is taking the lead for 3D. Welcome back, guys. We finally got the replay going, so let's just hop into this and yeah, see who's going to take this game and if we're going to the final ace match or if 3D just goes for the win. And yeah, so bottom right hand corner for Gotteron eSports we have our Terran, Mr. Uzikoti. Over in the top left representing 3D, this is B. And now let's see who's going to win here. We have the pool first for B. So it seems like Zergs are pretty much, yeah, either they want to go for some harassment with early Zerglings all the time at the moment, but why? We don't actually have a Reaper coming out, so there's no need for any early Zerglings. I mean, he can know that, and he's also just going for 2 Zerglings. Why would you build the pool first and then go for 2 Zerglings? I don't get that. Maybe I have to put some thought into this build order stuff. Maybe he wants to have the queen earlier, wants to have the speed earlier. I don't know. Yeah, 2 Zerglings, they're not going to do a thing. Overlord goes down, Zerglings, they will die as well. I'm not getting a single Marine. So that was a pretty weird opening by B, to be honest. So yeah, Uzikoti is about to finish his expansion. We're going to see some Hellions coming out soon. Or do we? Yes, there they are. So we have 2 queens, 3 queens. In the back of this we have the Roach Run coming up for B. And a Ghost Academy. Oh, I like that one. I saw that a lot from Uzikoti actually. I think I casted, I'm not even sure, it was the Blue Shell Cup, I think it was, where I saw this first by Uzikoti, and he was just going for ghosts and he was just sniping all the roaches and queens. And it worked pretty nicely, so let's see if it works again. And if I was a Terran, that actually is a pretty interesting thing to do, because it's not that usual to do it. And I think Uzikoti is the only player I saw that doing, but he's kind of doing it regularly. So if you're facing him on ladder, you might actually have played against it. And maybe some other players have tried that as well. But still, since he's playing it over and over again, it must be successful, right? Otherwise you wouldn't be playing it. So let's see. Queens walking out, 4 of them actually, 5 queens coming over. 2 Ravagers, some Roaches, some Zerglings. And B actually has a pretty decent army against what Uzikoti has. So he needs to get some more ghosts into here, some more Hellions. And then if he actually wins, I mean this push with queens off creep, this is pretty much all in here, right? Yeah, snipe, snipe, down they go. And that's the easy catch. And now he has some more snipes available as soon as they have... Doesn't even cost energy? No, right? Oh yes, it costs. Okay, let's see. What can he do? Okay, it looks pretty damn good actually for B. He has good supply. 4 queens, 5 queens, some Ravagers there to attack the wall. Snipes going down though, taking out all of the Ravagers. Vials taken out of the game. And yeah, with these snipes, I think pretty much the damage output is taken lower and lower. And now we see all these units coming in. We have the Ravagers being sniped again. And now let's see what the Terran can do. The queens are going to get damaged. We have nice transfuses going on for the queens of B, but he's going to drop in terms of supply. All these Hellions, are they going to do what they are going to design for? Yes, they are. This is not going to be it for B. He's going down, and now we have, yeah. Okay, we actually have the GG instantly coming out of B. So yeah, Uzikoti takes this game with a nice defense, and we're going to the Acematch then. Time for the Acematch. We're on Dreamcatcher. In the top left hand corner we have our orange Terran He's representing Gotteron eSports. And here we go with Uzikoti. And his opponent this time spawning in the bottom right hand corner, the Protoss for 3D. This is Couguar. And yeah, you see everything's been built in base. No wall of shenanigans because you don't need that against Terrans. Second barracks coming up. And I guess we're going to see some more Marines. Wants to be safe against the oracles, or the potential oracles that will be coming up from Couguar. And yeah, that's just it. Both players going for the expansions. And I'm just following this adept now across the map because there's nothing else to do. There's no proxy going on. It's just workers being built. And you can see Uzikoti is going to face a robo build. But what is the robo going to do? Is it going to be big weapons? Is it going to be immortals? I don't know. But yeah. Concussive shells is being researched first before stim. You see, no replays, no research is finished. Oh boy, Stalker joining in as well. Yeah, that was not a wise move to let that shade finish, and there we go with the adept being taken out, and adept gear against a marine. That's a good trade. Also, we have the concussive shells finishing. And we have a pretty fast robotics bay. That's interesting. Looks like a build I think I saw from Rail not that long ago, where he was just going for 2 fast Colossus and then just go in with everything he had. But yeah, let's wait for that actually. Oh, the Stalker's not caring about the worker? Or do they? Okay, down goes the worker, no scout. We have 2 more gateways coming up for Couguar, but we have Uzikoti going across the map already. We have 2 stalkers there trying to take down the rocks, but with the concussive shells and stim on the way, is he actually going to take out 1 stalker before it can reach anything else? Yes, there we go. Shield battery also being attacked before it can finish. Oh, we have workers going down, one after the other. Yes, 1 marine being taken out, but 5 workers. That's not a good situation to be in as the Protoss player right here. We have Uzikoti actually pressing in with more marines joining the battle, and now we have the shield battery going down, and this is a pretty hard thing to deal with for Couguar. Gotteron eSports, Uzikoti, he's coming in. More workers are going to go down. Worker gun actually being equaled out now. One of the marauders is going to fall. We have 1 more standing. But is he going to be the deciding factor? I guess he is, because he slows all the stalkers and the stalkers just go down. We have the pylon being taken out. There's no counter aggression except for the very aggressive observer right there, and we just see the marines going inside of the main base. Yeah, we have them going for the Colossus, but yeah, the Colossus stands. That's it, guys. Okay, but in retrospective, we have a lot of units being killed. Let's just take a look at this. 2 stalkers, 12 probes. That's the most important thing. We have 12 probes, 11 marines. That's a good trade already. Units lost. Yeah, units lost pretty much also in favor of Uzikoti. So yeah, we have 39 against 35 workers. And extended thermalens on the way. Well, we have 2 Colossus, and that's actually it for Couguar at the moment. Yeah. And that's actually it. He does not have a single unit beside that. And he's going to face a drop, I guess, pretty soon. 2 medivacs. This should be lifted, and we're going to see the drop. Everything else is being kept behind, I guess. Tank is there. A worker scouts for the 3rd base. How is he going to see this? Nope, that's too far away. No chance to see. So yeah, we're going to see Uzikoti dropping in the back of the main base of Couguar. And let's see how many workers he can get this time. Here we go. He has no anti-air, so actually he can just stim forward and go for the Colossus, right? Nice force fields, but is this going to be enough? One Colossus going down. We have some Zealots actually helping there as well. So 2 workers and the Colossus going down. And yeah, the shield battery is doing a good job over here. Medivacs are doing the same thing over there as well though. And yeah, so let's see how many workers he can actually take out. Okay, nice micro. At least saves 2 of his Marauders. And yeah, 7 more workers went down. Uzikoti actually builds a depot right there to block the expansion location. So yeah, for now, Uzikoti is in a pretty decent spot, has a lead of 10 workers. But yeah, you can see the upgrades going on for Couguar. He's going to have +1/+1 soon. And as soon as that happens, yeah, Colossus are going to be way more powerful. Yeah, you see a tank coming in. Oh, the Viking. Don't want to lose those Vikings now. Yeah, but yeah, taking out the shields. I mean, just getting close to this, taking out the shields of the Colossus is already pretty good here. And Uzikoti going in. Is he? Yeah, there's another tank shot. And it seems like he really wants to go for this. Force fields going down. And we see 1 tank in this medivac. And I saw that as well a lot of times. Tanks actually being dropped on top of the Colossus to take them out. So let's see what this is going to be. Nothing like that. Oh, he's dragging all of these Zealots out of the sentries. So that's pretty good. And now we have him in the back line right there. Colossus is trying to be microed. But this seems to be it right there. We have a huge army lead for Uzikoti. And he's just storming up the ramp again. Still having 2 tanks in the back of this. And yeah, you see, Vikings are there. War Prism is being taken out. Colossus going down as well. And this looks as we're going to see the GG. And there it is by Couguar. Uzikoti takes the ace match, and therefore Gotteron eSports wins the clan war.